Hello everybody, this is Mr. Storm, and today we are going to create a new project. We are going to build a new website which allows you to find random rap names. So like if you were a rapper, you had to figure out a name for yourself. This is a website that's going to help you to do that. By the way, Post Malone and Childish Gambino both got their names, their stage names, from Wu-Tang Rap Name Generators Online. So we're going to make something like that today. Now this website is just going to have a button on it that randomly spits out a combination of corny words to make a rap name. So you can find a fun new rap name that you can use when you put out your next mixtape. Now with the previous projects that we've done, a couple of the previous projects, I've only shown you parts of that project just because I want you to continue practicing the skills that you've learned. With this project, I'm going to show you every piece of it, just because there are some design techniques that I'm going to use in this website that are a bit different from what we've done before, and I want to walk you through those as well. So this is going to be a full walkthrough of this project from start to finish. So I'm going to create a new project, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and we're going to call it Rap Name Generator. I'm calling my new rap name because I have a bunch of rap name generators in here. And let's click Create REPL. Okay. Alrighty. And that's taken a while to load. All right. Let's talk about the HTML here. The HTML is actually pretty easy. We need three things. We need an H1, we need a paragraph, and we need a button. That's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and create those three elements. We don't need to spend too much time. What is your rap name? That's a good H1. The paragraph is going to have an ID equal to, let's call it display. And I'm going to put some text in here now. Just so that we can style it later, but we'll probably delete the text. So my rap name will be Baldy Big Bull. I don't know. Sure. It's stupid. Whatever. That's the point. And then let's create a button. And we're going to say the onClick method is going to equal, let's say get rap name. That's the function we're going to create. And I'm actually going to make the button text all caps. It's just going to look better when we style it here in a minute. So generate your rap name. So there we go. What is your rap name? Baldy Big Boy. Generate your rap name. I'm going to show that in a new tab and get rid of this here. Okay, that is all the HTML that we need. That's basically the website. When we click the button, it's going to replace this text with whatever our JavaScript comes up with. All right, let's get into the styling. We'll go ahead and delete this style code here. Okay, let's style the body first. Body. I'm going to give it some padding of 100 pixels. I'm going to change the font. Let's change it to Open Sans. Sure. And we'll give it a sans serif backup. Sans serif. Boom. Oh my gosh. I don't want all of that. We're fine with that. Okay, good. Okay. We'll do text align to center. And we're going to change the background color. So I'm going to use like a gold for the text. So the background color is, I'm going to do like a seafoam green. So I think that'll look nice. So the hex code for the color I'm using is 068493. Okay, let's take a look. There we go. So that's the seafoam green color that I'm looking for. I like it. Okay. Let's style the H1. So H1. First, let's change that color to white. I want the header color to be white. We're going to change the font of this as well, not font size. Family. There we go. And I want Georgia. There we go. So we'll have Georgia font. Let's italicize it as well. Font style, italic. And let's give it some margin on the top, just to push it down just a little bit, 50 pixels. Let's check that out. Okay, nice. I like that. What is your wrap name? Okay, next, let's style our paragraph. This is going to be what the actual wrap name, this is the display that is going to show our wrap name. So we want the font weight to be bold. We want the font size to be 60 pixels, nice and big. We'll give it a margin on the top of 10 pixels. Just push it down just a little bit. And then we're going to set it to that gold color. For me, the hex value is FFE153. So nice yellow. And we're going to text transform to uppercase. And what that's going to do is it's going to force all of our text to be uppercase. All right, let's see what that looks like. Nice, baldy big boy. Love it. Okay, perfect. Now the last thing we have to do is program our button, or style our button, I guess. Background color. I'm going to make the background color the same as the background color of the website itself. Okay. Give it some padding. 10 pixels by 20 pixels. Let's give it a border. 3 pixels solid black. Change the font size to 12 pixels. Change the font weight to bold. Change the cursor to pointer. And then we're going to do something real quick. Let's see what this looks like first. Okay, so I like that. But what I want is I want kind of a drop shadow behind this button to make it kind of look like it's floating. So I'm going to create a drop shadow here. And it sounds complicated, but it's really not. All we have to do is create box shadow, and then we have to give a specific offset and depth for each I guess side. And so I'm going to go with 3 pixels, 3 pixels, 0 pixels, 0 pixels, and then we have to give a color. And mine is going to just be solid black. And what that's going to do, it's going to create a box shadow underneath that button that is offset 3 pixels from the top, 3 pixels to the right. And then let's see what that looks like. There it is. That looks really nice. Okay. So I actually enjoy that. This is a nice style. I like this style. You can change anything you want about this, obviously, but I enjoy this. So I think our CSS is done. Actually, no. What I want, this feels kind of lifeless to me. I want this background color to change to the gold color whenever you hover over it. So that's actually pretty easy to do. Let's style the button hover property. And we'll just change background color to that same gold color from up here. So copy and paste. All right, so now I should be able to, there we go. Oh, that looks great. I like that a whole lot. All right, so style is done. Now let's get into the meat of it. Let's get into the JavaScript. Okay, so we need a couple of references. First, we need a reference to the display here. We need a reference to this ID display. That's easy. We know how to do that. Let display equal document dot get element by ID display. Easy enough. And then we need an array. Now the array is going to have every possible wrap name that we can come up with in it. You can create your own list, but I've already given you a document with wrap names in it. Hold on one second. Let me just pull that up real quick. Where is, oh, there it is. Here it is. So I've given you a document with all of the wrap names in here. Now I've gone through and tried to find all of the inappropriate ones and take it out. But if you find something in here that's inappropriate, you can delete it. I mean, there's some in here like, I don't know, pooper. That's just funny to me. But yeah, you can add your own, but please keep them school appropriate. But yeah, here's just a bunch. Now, I've created this text file so that all you have to do is copy and paste the text. So let's copy this here. Now, when we come over to our Replit page, we can say let names equal, and then let's, nope, not that bracket, this bracket. All you have to do is paste in that document that we just copied from. So we paste in all of the text from that document. Okay, so now these are all the possible wrap names that we can combine to create a wrap name for you. And again, you can add to this, remove things from it, whatever you want. Let's not forget to add our semicolon at the end. Okay, perfect. So now we have all of our wrap names in here. Now we need to create the function. So that function was called, let's just copy the name of that function so that we make sure we get the right name. All right, and let's create a new function called getWrapName. Beautiful. All right, now there's a couple, there's something that we want to do here. First, I want to make sure that our wrap name isn't always the same, like just one word or two words or whatever. I want three possible. So I want the wrap names either to be two names or three names or whatever. And we're going to do that using an if statement and a random number. But first, let's just get one of the wrap names onto the screen. So let's say let random name 1 equal names, and let's say math.floor math.random times names.length. Okay, so what this is going to do is it's going to grab a random index from within this array here and store it in random name. Okay, perfect. All right, so then all we have to do is display.inner HTML equals random name 1. Okay, so now let's go and check our preview. When we run this, it should replace this with one of the random names. And it did. Jeezy, Bass, Wiggle, Meow, Dub, Deez, Boney, Strobe. Easy enough. Now, I want more than just one. So let's copy this. And we will call this wrap name or random name 2. And we'll say that our display is random name 1 plus space plus random name 2. All right. So now when we run it, we should get two names. So Cold Slip, Jeezy Mista, Canadian Bow Wow. Now, this is 3, but the reason why it's 3 is because if we found Bow Wow, well, actually, we can just right here. So Puff Puff, notice that it's 2 words inside the same index. So that's something, and Ray Ray is 2 words, whatever. Oh, there's Bow Wow right there, 2 words. So sometimes we'll get 3, sometimes we'll get 2. That's totally, Dr. Cornbread, that actually might be my real rap name. Spit Seagal, Big Train, Mastaquest, Dumper C. All right, let's make it just a slightly bit more complicated. Let's create the possibility of getting a third as well. So we'll say random name 3. And let's say, let's get a random number. So random number. Basically, we're going to get a random number between 1 and 2. And if that random number is 1, then we are going to only put up 3 names. Or only put up 2 names. If the random number is 2, then we'll put up 3 names. We'll just basically let it randomly choose if we're going to do 1 or 2 or 3 names, basically. So let random number and math.floor. There's just a way to use randoms in a bit more of an interesting way. So math.random. And we'll multiply that by 2. Okay. Ooh, there we go. And then let's create an if statement that says if random number is greater than or equal to 1, then we display all 3. So we'll copy and paste this. And we'll say plus, oh, nope, plus random name 3, else we'll just do the 2. That's pretty easy. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. So we should get anywhere from 2 to 3 to 4, because like I said, some of our indexes have 2 words in them. So Baldy Big Boy, Flava Crack, Chitlin Squeezy, Kilo Father, Coco ATL, Dub 3, Bow Wow Feezy, Murderer Soldier, Bang Butta, Drain Enigma, Tat Papa, Whip Ghost, Dodo Ducky, Hoodie Heezy. I'm looking for one that has more than just, let's see. Let's do, yeah, greater than or equal to 1. Mastiff Flava Crack. So there we go. Now we have 3 of them. Perfect. Shake and Bake Heezy, 5 Chitlin, Chain McWheezy, Razor Shake and Bake, Child Boy Pinta, Squad Heezy Low. All right, so there we go. That's our rap name generator. Again, you can put in your own words if you want. It's completely up to you. But I've given you a text file with all the words in it. And, you know, just have fun with it. And you can change the design. It doesn't have to be exactly the design that I came up with. Make it look however you want. Add some pictures, whatever you want to do. But yeah, that's it for this project. Thanks for paying attention, and I'll see you next time.